Today we are going to discuss the Morton coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss belong to Sir Roger Morton, born 1262 in Nottinghamshire, England, son of Roger de Morton, born in 1215. We know he had a daughter named Isabel. Next, the arms of Sir Roger Morton, born at the Siege of Carlaverock in the year 1300. Or a lion rampant sable. This is associated with the location of Camma in Edinburgh, Scotland, which I wasn't able to obtain any additional information about. But it was also borne untinctured by Edward Morton, who was alive in the year 1415, and John de Morton during the medieval period. And it was also borne by one Perez Morton, born 1731, of Massachusetts. Next, the arms of one John Morton Esq of London from the 16th century. Another found in an early 17th century document, or 3 moorcocks sable. I think I forgot to mention this is video 1 of 2, so there will be a second Morton video after this. Here we just have a raven sable for Sir John de Morton of Marston in Moretain and Tilsworth. This was born at the first Dunstable tournament in the year 1308. Here we have the arms of Francis Morton of Rathouse in Yorkshire, alive in the year 1666, the son of Thomas Morton of Thornton House, and the grandson of Nicholas Morton of Sprout House. We have the arms of Thomas Morton of Yorkshire, who I wasn't able to identify, so I listed out a list of many potential candidates. I'm not sure who it is, but there is a Thomas Morton, secretary to King Edward III in the 14th century, who was son of Roger and grandson of Nicholas. Thomas Morton, Archdeacon of Ely, son of Richard, and several others. We have the arms of Walter de Morton of Buckinghamshire, who lived at the manor of Morton in the 13th century. Coat of arms for Morton found in an early 17th century document. Morton of Glower from County Gloucestershire, found in an early 17th century document. John Morton, found in a document dated around the year 1480. The arms of Robert de Morton and William de Morton. Looks like Roger was son of Nicholas, grandson of Peter, and great-grandson of William. William de Morton was born around the year 1150 AD. He had son Thomas de Morton, who was secretary to King Edward, who in turn had son Sir Robert de Morton, born 1339, who was sheriff of Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire. Sir John Morton of Bedfordshire, found in an early 14th century document. The arms of Charles Morton, found in the Tudor Book of Arms. There's 2 different Charles Mortons I have listed here. One is Charles Morton of Henbury, the son of Thomas Morton of the same place. And there's Charles Morton, born 1626, of London, who was the youngest son of John Morton, rector of Houghton Gifford. So I'm not sure which of the 2 Charles that this is referring to. Next we have Richard Morton, found in early 17th century documents. There was Richard Morton of Milbourne, St. Andrew, who was son of William Morton. He was the father of John Morton, the Archbishop of Canterbury, as well as William Morton, a member of Parliament for Shaftesbury, Richard Morton of Milborne, Sheriff of Somerset and Dorset, Thomas Morton, the Archdeacon of Ely, and Sir Rowland Morton of Thinwyn, Nig, and Gloucester. And we know Rowland had a son, Richard Morton of Morton. There was also Richard Morton of Sprout House in Bradfield. Next we have the arms of the Morton Baronetcy of Milborne St. Andrew in the county of Dorset, a title in the Baronetage of England, awarded in 1619 for Sir Roger Morteyn, who later became Member of Parliament for Dorset. He was the son of Sir Roger Morton, who died in 1611, and grandson of George Morton and great-grandson of Thomas Morton, all of Milborne St. Andrew. The arms associated with Kent and Croydon in Surrey. That of John Morton, alive in the year 1620, Archbishop of Canterbury, Lord Chancellor of England, Cardinal, born at Milborne St. Andrew in Dorset, the son of Richard Morton Esq. The arms of Thomas Morton, his nephew. The arms of Bridget Morton, who died in 1655, the wife of John Pepys, died in Ireland. The arms of Robert Morton of East Coker, said to be the son of William Morton of Cerne and Agnes Chelworth, who was the son of William Morton of Milborne St. Andrew. Another granted in 1515 to Thomas Morton, Esquire of Lechlade in Gloucestershire. I have a note here that is similar to the arms of John Morton of Gassays in County Essex, from a document dated around the year 1500. Another for John Morton, Esquire of Sturminster Marshall in Dorset. He died in 1621. He was the son of Richard Morton, Esquire, the Sheriff of Dorset and Somerset. The arms of one Robert Morton, in a document dated around 1500. And we have Morton of Evesbatch in Herefordshire, which I wasn't able to find too much about, other than there was a Sir Rowland Morton of Twinning in Gloucester, who died in 1553. He married Elizabeth, who was the daughter of Walter Pembridge of Evesbatch. Later there was Anthony Morton of Evesbatch, who was born in 1537. And there was Charles Morton, who sold the property in the early 17th century. If you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.